Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Star Trek Play Survival Chaos. We are playing as the Scarlet Crusade against the Worgen, the Troll, and the Tauren. So, let's roll this dice and see what we get. That is 8. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heavy cavalry. Heavy cavalry replaces light cavalry. Siege unit, heavy armor, 25% for twice as much damage. Sure, let's keep that going. Let's see. I don't exactly know how good that is, but we'll find out. So, we're going to be sending out our good luck, have fun to everybody. Alright, so we've got some building repair here, mana regen, and extra damage here. So, Ruffle, okay. And, alright, so we've got the Troll across the way from us, Headhunter, nothing immediately new as to what we could be expecting here from the enemy. And since there's no gold mines, I think that probably means we're going to want to start pumping into our economy here pretty much immediately. Because as you can see, we've got +2 level building armor, 100% attack, not 100%, just 100 attack range on our buildings, and our units take some more damage. So once again, I love Purge all Xenos. As a Warhammer 40,000 fan, just tickles me pink, I must say. Absolutely tickled pink. So here we are, we're kind of trucking along, and as with all kind of early games of survival chaos, it's a little bit slow. Not devastatingly slow, but, you know, it certainly takes a little while to get the ramp going. But we got our masonry, so hopefully we'll be getting a little bit more of that gold income. I'm tempted to probably get a few more, just a level of steel blades going, but I think we're just going to kind of let everything crash to where it needs to be. Probably get another level of masonry, and then follow it up with some steel arrowheads, just so we can defend a little bit better, since it looks like the Tauren are going to be pushing in fairly comfortably here. So, 475, because it seems like we're not necessarily pushing the Worgen back, but we're kind of holding, just fine. And since we are very much, as they say, kind of like experts of healing magic and defensive tactics, we are very, very good at that. So we're just going to be kind of just like a little more defensive in the early game. I think in the end game, we're going to be able to kind of turn all of this around. Alright, so he's already gone 1 level of magic to get the alpha, and it looks like because the alpha has that glowing, his glowing claws there, I think you can see them right here, hopefully during this move. Yeah, see right there? That normally means, I think that's Worgen Curse, which gives like a 3, 9, and 12% percent chance, there you go, English is very difficult, I don't know why, to basically make the units turn into a feral Worgen. So it can snowball pretty quickly, depending on how all things go. So we're going to want to keep an eye on that, not necessarily super duper concerned about it, but, it's certainly something to keep in mind. And here we are. This won't require too much defense, in my opinion.
Ready for action.
And we should be getting a pretty good spawn here. 5, 4, 3, 2. I will throw out just one more just to get that going. We've got a little bit of damage here, but once again, nothing really too deeply concerning. I will throw out 1 range to make sure we can kind of chew through this melee unit a little bit quicker, but that should really be it. We are happy with that. They've already gotten some damage upgrades going. That's fine. Let's get some steel armor. And bada bing, bada boom, we love it. He has magic shield. This unit has anti-magic shield. So I think that's probably an upgrade from their spellcaster. I'm not entirely sure which one it is exactly, but we're going to have to just kind of give it a moment and check it out later. So since we're not getting any pressure in from the sides here, at least nothing too devastating, I think we're just going to go tier 2 in the middle. And now we can focus on upgrading our units just a little bit here, especially kind of get the damage going and all that good stuff. Yeah, lesser werewolves. It's Worgen Curse is absolutely what we're dealing with here. 109. I certainly would like to get a few more to get 200 here. Where's 200? There it is. Get some steel blades. And off we go. BEA beautiful. And there are our heavy cavalry, our tier 2 little bonuses there. Yep, and, you know, I don't really know what I expected. They look and act like tier 2 bonuses, so that's what we got. Oh, well. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I just had a lovely, lovely weekend where a couple friends of mine and I were able to go out and kind of sit and hang out in a park since we've all been vaccinated, and, you know, just, it was really nice to be able to hang out and relax with people again. High Priest, there it is. So High Priest is the bonus here. So the only bonus we do not know is the Tauren bonus. So we've just got to, once again, keep our eyes very much fixated on that. We are going to be getting 375 for more unit armor, because he's already 4-0 in terms of melee damage. So we're really going to make sure that we don't get too behind on that little adventure here. And there is the Worgen Curse. It will turn into a werewolf when it dies. So yikes, yikes, yikes. Ooh, already that's a tier 1 spell, a tier 2 spell coming out. So I think we're going to be using our our first tier 2 upgrade down here, and hopefully get the pressure that we're looking for to maybe freak out the Worgen player a little bit. Because we're already 2-2. I'm very, very happy with that. Only no real... There's one melee upgrade, which is fine. Champion, alright. Yeah, so still no information on what exactly the Tauren are planning on. Tribal Totem still level 1 and only 1 level of economy. So you can tell, really, most of his upgrades have gone into unit upgrades, which is fine. That's certainly, you know, I'm not making fun of him for that. It's just an easier way for us to keep track of exactly what the gold expenditure is and whether or not they're saving up for certain things. Now, I should have clicked on that to be able to tell what exactly, how much, what exactly level that is, because it would have been good to know. But alas. Alright, so we're going to be picking that up. Gotta scare him just a little bit. Tribal Totem level 1. Hall of Ancestors still also level 1. Very good to know. And it sounds like there was a Worgen hero that hit the ground. We'll find out. I think it sounded like Gen Greymane. I'm not entirely sure. Gonna have to bump up the sound just a little bit. And we will be picking up this extra set of steel blades. And then, of course, we're going to be going into probably the tier 2, just so we can access some of our good... Oh, Darius Crowley. Okay. So we can start taking advantage of some of our, you know, holy lights, incinerating arrows, unyielding zeal, especially banner bearer. I mean, there's just a lot of really good stuff that we're going to be able to take advantage of as the game goes forward. So here we are, and luckily it looks like we'll have about 2 full sets here pushing in at once. Unfortunately, that means he's probably going to have a very good spawn for him and a very bad spawn for us, but, you know, sometimes it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Crypt's still level 1. So hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit of damage going here. That was a tier 1. So once again, the more mana we can force him to spend, the happier I will be. And the more, you know, kind of pressure we'll be able to put on him later on. So here we are. We're doing it just fine. We're 300 away, and we've kept the Tauren here kind of nice and packed in there. And it looks like we'll be able to take his... Ooh, I would have, you know, maybe spent a little more money on... buying another wave, but it looks like he will have... Ooh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Ooh, very close. Very, very, very close. But the good news is we will be able to crack that sooner rather than later, especially once we get these banner bearers going. Then that just gives us, you know, heal on death is incredible. So Scarlet Aegis, also very, very nice. Endurance Aura, I mean, these banner bearers are some of the best extra units that you can get in the game, in my opinion. And it's like, with all due respect, it's not even that close. It's like pretty incredible. So here we are, we're going to be picking this up. Yeah, and unfortunately, the lack of unit upgrades is really starting to get shown here. Darius Crowley is doing well there, but 40 damage return shield. Hypersense Aura, I think, is really, really nice. Yeah, and they're pushing into us, and that's, you know, frankly, a little bit anticipated. I'm going to be picking that up quite quickly. All right, so they're pushing into the Tauren pretty aggressively. Chieftain Halls, Tier 2, Manor level 2, Crypt level 1, Crypt level 2. Great, and that's going in quite nicely, and then if we can get another level of steel armor, I think that would be even better. Kind of get 3 3s against their 2 O's. Once again, with all these feral werewolves, I don't think we'll be able to really push it back. But, you know, just kind of like making sure that we're still keeping up with the Tauren and stuff like that is also very, very important. And the middle, once again, just because Darius Crowley has been, you know, kind of unleashed without much competition. Interesting, there were no gold mines anywhere on the map. Quite nice. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hopefully they'll be, yes, okay, good. So we're going to be able to take out a couple of them, and we did get the banner bearer, which is excellent. And now I'm tempted to probably get swooping attack going. And here we'll just throw this on the back line here, just to make sure we've got, you know, enough of that damage coming through. Because this is a solid little blob, but they're still just 2-0. So in terms of their damage dealing capability, I'm not incredibly worried about them, and more than confident that one of our spawns and our towers here can wipe them out. Alright, so 502, 523, good. I'm tempted to go 525, but I think we're going to probably need to spend a little bit of money here. Hopefully we can get a hero, because I think a hero would be all we need to break this. Yeah, and our banner bearers are starting to come out, so that is wonderful news for us. Yeah, unless a resurrection, that should break him. So let's get that going ASAP. Throw another one there, because, you know, that's a lot of Worgen. Great. So now that we have her out, Sally Whitemane, this is going to be just fine. And I also think if we can start looking at Holy Light, Deadly Shot also really good though. I think had Holy Light first. I think Holy Light is the priority for sure. And then from here we can get an extra level of Steel Blades, because they're 4-0 and we are 3-3, I believe. Yes. And the Scarlet Aegis is really nice. And going to be providing us with a pretty huge amount of extra armor as it goes in. Uruzin is in the middle, so, you know, luckily Darius Crowley is also there, and as long as there's 2 heroes there, they're just going to be kind of ripping each other apart until they come say howdy-do to us. So excellent, this is going quite nicely. Still Tribal Totem level 1, Hall of Ancestors. Okay, so all these are level 2, except the one facing us, which is fine. Oh, and we got a fantastic spawn here. We are going to be picking up some more steel armor. We've captured another neutral building, which is excellent. 450. I'm gonna want to stay and kind of like basically save up until we get about 1,000. Here it wouldn't surprise me if we get another tier 2. There it is. But we're gonna get some resurrection here. Or not. Or she's just gonna ride this wave. Okay, Sally Whitemane. God bless. Tribal Totem still level 1. Unfortunately, Gen is going to be thrown out a little bit here because once we're going to wipe this group out, and we should be able to do that very, very quickly, then all of a sudden, Gen Greymane's going to find himself alone and maybe very much isolated. So, you know, kind of a naked and afraid type of moment there. I think, I'm trying to think of what we kind of want to do next. I think plus 50 armor when at low HP. And then we also should start investing into our magic. And here comes our second wave. Oh, Sally. That's very bad for us. Very, very bad. And actually quite well played on Luby Placky's part. That was very well done. As much as it breaks my heart to see Sally go down so fast. Alright, so. Great, we're getting that. Masonry level 3 should be on our list of priorities. Not necessarily number 1, but certainly around there. And we're going to let them push back here. I'm not super, super invested in... This could be a lot of damage here. No, but he's sending out the right amount of Tauren. Good, good, good. I don't want to send light magic out just yet. 8 and 3. Yeah, so he's been basically slamming that upgrade button this entire time. Darius Crowley's over here, which is irritating, but at the same time, it also kind of protects me from Urzen, as well as deprives them of a unit. So Searing Axe is probably gonna, yeah, the High General. Is that General? No, General. Okay. For some reason, I misread that completely. Good, and I'm gonna let them, you know, just a couple hits here and there is not gonna be the end of the world for us. And we're pushing them back quite nicely up there. Again, Greymane's gone beast. Oh, he would go X game mode. Oh, he gonna go X game mode. Oh, stop. No, not on my building, not on my building. Come on now. Thank you. Woo! Come on. That was very unpleasant. I will be picking that up. And I think after that little example there, I'm going to start dumping some more into masonry here. Because clearly my buildings are really on the hit list. And I don't love that. 650. All right. So here we are. We're going to start pushing through here as nicely as we possibly can. And good. Alright, so we're chewing through. That's exactly where we want to be. We're 4 and 4. How are his units looking? It looks like we might be meeting up with another one of his waves around here, hopefully. Come on, spawn. Okay, perfect. 2 and 3. Okay, so they're really starting to look pretty good now, and we gotta get ahead on that. and make sure we are staying ahead of them. Ebo has lost his upper barracks to the Tauren. Alright. Just hit the building, oh, wonderful switch around here. Really good aggro switches. That was beautifully done. Really, really good. Okay. Really irritating for me, but really well done. Would really have preferred he not do that. But hopefully some of these guys here... No, unfortunately just not going to be working out in that sense. I will be picking that up, though. That holy light is really doing wonders for us, though. And the Scarlet Aegis, also very, very good. As long as Brigitte Bendis is here, we're going to be holding this line really nicely. Darius Crowley is still kind of getting, you know, he's essentially just been hanging out with the Scarlet Crusade this entire time, which is not very lore-friendly. They don't like each other very much. What is Brigitte doing over here? Okay, well, I guess, alright. Alright, so here comes a bit of a problem child here. Because with Rokon and Urzin both here, certainly present a little bit of an issue, and it looks like they're going to be stealing my kill on Darius Crowley. Absolutely unacceptable. I am wounded beyond words. But frankly, this will be just a tier 2 spell here. There's just I'm not playing reindeer games with it. Yeah, there's Vol'jin there. Yeah, big push coming in from there. Ready for action. Okay, and we're gonna let them do what they gotta do here. Good news is we're gonna start getting some spawns coming in. Let them come in. Tobias Mistmantle. Tobias Mistmantle is dead, which is wunderbar news for us. Would really have preferred we started to defend here a little bit more, but that's fine, I suppose. On the job. Four, three, two. Luckily, it looks like yes. Excellent. We're gonna let them kind of sort out their differences for a second before I... Yes, there it is. And then I'm also going to be getting an extra level of the Banner Bearer, just so we can get that Righteous Sacrifice, Heal on Death. 15 HP per second for 7, 8, 9 seconds and a 600 AoE. Very nice. Then we're going to be getting some Steel Arrowheads. Unfortunately, we've got 2 heroes going in here. Nothing we can do about that, but they should both be getting some pretty decent EXP. And this is going to be a big, nasty push from the trolls. Tier 2 might have been a little... no, because he's stuck in a very tough position here. I'm not too sure what I would have done there. Boop. Boop, boop. Yeah, okay, good, because we already have the AoE thing. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Tempted to go for more masonry, but I think honestly going tier 3 here would be even better for us. So I'm going to hold on here to this healing repair for a little bit, just so we can kind of get the tier 3 up and running, and then get an extra 100 healing off our buildings. Alright, yeah, so solid little push up here. 100. Now we can get that repair, get an extra 100 HP. And this is going to be a big push. Yeah, there's Darius Crowley with the stun. It looked like a bit of a misclick there, mayhaps. More steel arrowheads, just to make sure that our defenses, when they're here, are that much better. Because we're gonna need to use our defenses. It's not like, you know, we're gonna be nothing but, you know, pushing forward this entire game. Like, we're gonna have some rough time with it from time to time. Ooh, Darius Crowley's starting to take some big damage here. Ooh, and Sally Whitemane coming in here and hitting their backline is not going to be very helpful for them. What else do we want to build here? We already have the Righteous Sacrifice, which is excellent. Scarlet Aegis. I think Endurance Aura could be excellent. We're certainly going to have to kind of see how this all plays out. Fortunately, Brigitte Abendis doesn't look like she's going to be going down anytime soon. Excuse me, had something, whew, a little something like fly up my nose there for some reason. But have no fear, it has been eliminated. Okay, good, so we're getting some good AoEs, and I think I'm just going to go for straight to tier 3 here. For our base. Just get kind of that big one done, that way we can get Resurrection in. The poor trolls look like they're pretty much out of the game. We did just lose Sally Whitemane, which is not great. All Ancestors level 1. Righteous Sacrifice coming in clutch there. And there's Bane Bloodhoof, that's fine. And he is getting Manor level 3, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Alright. Having both of them go in is not good for us, but, you know, that's kind of part of the whole experience. Because it's not going to take him 5 minutes to fight his way through all this. Luckily, it looks like we might be able to take Karen Bloodhoof's life here. Maybe, or is he just getting the regen? Nope, okay, we're just doing the regen part. So we're halfway there, at least. So, you know, that's a plus, it's something. It's kind of cool. We will be sending Sally Whitemane up this way. Or do we really need to? No, I don't think we do. It's not a big enough wave, frankly. If it was something like Karen or Bovan, I'd be a little more worried about it, but it's not, so I'm not worried about it. And we're going to get a great spawn. Yeah, we'll be just fine. Throw out 2 of them here. I am keeping an eye on this, so don't worry. Town is under attack, but we're going to be okay. I mean, look at what's happening to Bane. We're fine. Popping that one more time. Because I'd like to go aggro. And that's about as aggro as you can get. And I think now we can start getting some more steel blades and the like. Yeah, 6 and 3. That's fine. Because normally I wouldn't really have loved to have sent, you know, Ember, you know, not Gush Gush, out against a wave like this. But I do want to just make sure I still have heroes pumping out, you know, really covering the lanes as best as I can. And, you know, it is just a shame that 2 of them went into the middle here. I think, actually, to kind of correct that, let's get this going. Hopefully, this will be enough just to pop this barracks, because if I can pop the barracks, then I don't really care what happens after that. Like, I'm gonna be okay, hopefully. Just make sure we keep the repair game on point. 6 and 5. Okay, so he's doing well in terms of keeping up. In this election, yep, there's Goldrin. Very much anticipated, but luckily this means Ember should be in the back now. Yeah, stop around here. Yeah, and so that's out of range for his towers. So that might give us the opportunity we need here. 675, get that armor, keep it up, baby. Yeah, it looks like we might just be able to murder Goldrin right here. With Inner Fire, the AoE and all that, let's
The flows of magic are whimsical.
throw all of our acolytes out. Okay, good. They're going in, so hopefully they'll die soon. 14,000, 18,000. Certainly not as much of a blowout as I would have hoped, but let's get as much going. Oh, spike going into the other side. Hopefully we'll be able to break one of these barracks. But then again, who knows? Well, there's a tier 2. Hopefully that doesn't quite reach us. Oh, no, totally does. That was devastating. That sucked. Yeah, and that's gonna bust open this entire flank. Because boy, do we need those meat shields, baby. Well, now just because it's tier 4, I'm essentially giving him more gold. Luckily, we've got little baby embers, which might be able to just keep on whittling down Goldrin. Okay, we've got Karen coming into us here. Still no flying units, which is good. Good news is we'll be able to handle this without having to send out another special unit or anything. And it looks like Renault Mograine or Brigida Bendis, they're going to finally start coming back from their, you know, worldwide tour here.
Look, I don't have time for
Oh my god, we might be able to kill Goldrin just outright here. That would be incredible. Throw out 2 more acolytes. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. No need to throw mana at a problem that doesn't exist. We will be taking that now. Okay, so we're not going to be able to kill Goldrin here. That's, you know, certainly disappointing. But once again, just a couple volleys should be enough to kill him. Oh my god, we're not gonna be able to lose one of these guys in time. Okay. Harumph, harumph, harumph. Harumph, harumph, harumph indeed. And how many units do we have available here? Because I just want to keep saving money here just to make sure that we have enough tools in our arsenal that we can just kind of like deal with it as it comes. Alright, good. Karen Bloodhoof is taking a lot of damage. Excellent. I know our town's under attack. I was on it very recently. Because frankly, if I literally just need one hero, Renault or Brigitte, I don't care. Renault or Brigitte. Yeah, lost his middle barracks. Oh, to me, that was deeply irritating of me. Good God. Good God. Alright. Mein Gott, mein Liebchens. How irritating that is. Yeah, we're not going to lose either of them. Okay. So, what we're probably going to do here is eat Ember at him again. Or he'll just go the wrong way. That's fine too. Godrin's dead. Not where I wanted Ember to go, but hey. Hopefully we'll be able to kill something. I am deeply irritated by what just happened. Here, I do want to kind of just like keep my eye on this, watch what's happening here. Okay, so just Bovan. Alright, that's fine. So I think now that means we can get some deadly shots going, as well as Resurrection. Because Resurrection is truly never a bad thing to have. Okay, wonderful. We picked up Mograine and Brigitte again. Thank the Lord. And this means we've got one less kind of wave to worry about. Okay, I was gonna be pissed if that was Spike. I was gonna be real pissed. And they're gonna be pushing us back here. That's fine. Totem level 3, totem level 3, totem level 2. So I think we'll go totem level 4 into the mid, just so we can keep up this pressure and really, really do it justice. Picking up more steel arrowheads. So here we go, baby. Oh, buddy. Okay. You got through it, but some damage occurred there. Oh, and Ursun's cut off all of my reinforcements. That's fine. Alright, and that was a tier 2 he also dropped as well. Interesting. And then this lane is going to start to become a bit of an issue for the both of them. Especially if he just keeps it at level 2, that's not going to be great. And luckily he was able to throw out Bane, Bloodhoof, and Cairn. So I think what I might do here is save up 3,000, that way I can go tier 4 and then like the High General or something. Yeah, so Sally Whitemane's down, that's fine. We did not anticipate her necessarily to survive very long. Now, gotta make sure the repair game needs to be strong. Alright, so, steel blades, steel arrowheads. Alright, so we've got 3,000 gold officially, which is awesome. So now, anything above this, we can start spending. That's a massive push. That's a massive wave. Oh, Lord. And those heals are mitigating the hell out of it. I did research, holy... Yeah, okay, good. Picking up some more steel arrowheads.
This one is mine.
Okay, that's stun. The Acolytes just need to start hitting that back line. Ancient Fire Elemental has been killed, that's fine. Pick that up. I'm throwing out both of them because I know I've got Sally Whitemane here, and I also know he has two of his heroes here. So we're going to be able to do some pretty significant work here. Unfortunately, not quite able to push through this Worgen resistance here, especially not with Darius Crowley. We'll be picking up more masonry because it looks like we might be under a significant kind of pressure coming in here. And they're 6 and 6, and my guys are also 6 and 6, but we should start to research better than that soon. They're 10 and 5, okay. And here we is. We're really going to start to be able to push this out, which is very, very comforting. Excellent. So we've got 1,000 gold, and I'm going to want to probably wait until I get steel armor here. With a defend, unyielding zeal, incinerating arrows could be very, very nice. But I think another level of deadly shot's even nicer. It's just so powerful. It's so powerful, especially if we get up to level like 28%, a better than 1 in 4 chance to just outright kill your unit. And, you know, affects non-hero units only, of course, because that would be insane. If, your super unit or special unit just kind of rolled down and then just got like 360 no-scoped by a tower. That'd be pretty demoralizing. That'd be crushing. Like, really, that would be a huge bummer. And here we will be using Sally Whitemane here. Gotta make sure we've got a decent amount of gold as well. He's only just now going tier 3. Interesting. Okay.
Was there something you wanted?
Ready for action.
Dude, got a lot of good weaknesses. Like, we weakened a lot of them pretty solidly there. Still not looking wonderful, but we're doing okay. We're taking a little bit of damage, but it's nothing, worth losing our minds over. Okay, there it is. There we are. Okay, baby steps. Baby steps here. Good, and we took out one of his towers. That's excellent, excellent news for us. Darius Crowley is deeply irritating, but also at the same time, he's really allowing us to build a pretty nice little wave here. You just have to keep an eye on this barrack since it's the most at risk. Not ideal, but the barracks has stopped taking, noticeable damage. Okay. So we lost Renaud and Brigitte, but that's fine. Because now Cairn is getting absolutely blown up, and we're going to have, hopefully, a really good big push going down this way. Now it is time for us to... No, 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 Ember, Ember. Ember! Okay, 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 okay. Okay, so this is we're in very bad shape here. Yeah, so a lot of bad stuff just happened. Let's try and get to 7 for everything here. Because on the plus side, hopefully they won't be getting a ton of reinforcements because we're about to have this whole thing show up. Unfortunately, Godrin's not going to be taking any real damage here. He's lost his right barracks. Oh, that was devastating. So we're going to have to let them get really close. Unfortunately, we're going to have a lot to deal with here, and he and the Tauren player is going hard on me. Understandable. It really seems as though I was going for him, even though every time I wanted Ember to go somewhere else, he went this way. Okay, now that we've got a lot of gold, I'm going to send them both out, tap this. Okay, and now here we've got that level 4, we've got everything to level 4, so now it's time for us to really start pumping the upgrades. Das Upgrades, yeah. Alright, so here we are. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Actually pretty helpful. I'm not gonna lie, because now I get to have Godrin to come back and defend. You know, as originally planned. The good news is all of that is coming in and defending. We've got Ember over here. Our line is actually held up far better than I anticipated. Once Bane goes down, we're going to be able to drop a lot more firepower onto Iron Tusk. Okay, things are going pretty well. Things are going okay. We've got a lot of good units here. Godrin, you know, is certainly, you know, still a huge issue, but we're going to be able to deal with him, I think, in a more effective way than necessarily originally thought. Alright, so I just have to make sure I keep an eye on this front. I'm going to be throwing out more... Oop, I feel like I screwed up some of the aggro there, because I was okay with how it was. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we should be fine. And luckily, Godrin is completely stuck on his own stuff here. Iron Tusk is going down. Perfect. And then that's going to be it for the trolls. And we're going to have a big wave going up that way. That's pretty dope. Especially since Godrin is all but kind of spent at this point. I mean, so much of his health has been really used just trying to break through. And then I think getting the Endurance Aura could be a real game changer here for us. Come on. Come on. There it is. Holy Light is tempting. I think, frankly, just getting our backline in an even better shape is also not a bad idea. Alright, so here we are. We've got this big ol' push. Sigfrido. I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced, but has put up one hell of a fight, but it does look like it's pretty much over for him at that point. The Worgen are still relatively untouched, but the big thing is we're going to have a much bigger wave coming at him this way. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, 0. A little bit unfortunate. Yeah, if you guys could fire on Godrin. Or is it Goldrin? Goldrin. Alright, so now once they kind of start chewing through a little bit more, let them get closer. Pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. I'd really rather they not destroy that turret. No, damn. Yeah, my upgrades now have just gotten a little harder to deal with. And he's... Oh my god. No, get off my barracks. Thank you. Get rid of him. Good lord. Murder him, please. Thank you. Good gravy, Miss Daisy. Alright. That was a pain. I'm gonna be picking up some more masonry. Well, the good news is, luckily, the expensive upgrade wasn't the one that got destroyed. So, alright, that's still level 4, level 4, level 4. Good. This is gonna be a big push. And combined with Ember here, it's gonna be interesting to see if when he tier 2s. Yeah, so he is very ahead of us in terms of researches. That's fine. Her ability to research has been somewhat damaged here. I do kind of want to think about getting an ultimate weapon going. Let's get some more steel blades. Get our damage going. Oh, Sally Whitemane went this way. Okay. That's fine. Frankly, it adds another layer of pressure. That's totally cool. Great, so we're doing all that. Repair, repair. Make sure that's... We're really using the repair on cooldown. Excellent. Now we have Endurance Aura. Which is really going to help our damage dealing capabilities here. We're going to be picking up some steel armor. Sally Whitemane already died? How did she die so fast? Why are you so bad, Sally? Come on, Sally. You're better than that. I know you are. So here we are, just nice, pushing nice and slowly and firmly here. I'm waiting for Goldrin and a bunch of heroes probably to show up. Really weird stuttering there. Huge bummer that Godrin went that way. Huge bummer. Will cost him his barracks, I think. Speaking of potentially huge bummer here. Bye-bye, units. Alright, here comes really like the Riders of Rohan coming in here. Absolutely monstrous. Boom, there goes that barracks. Completely gone. Yeah, so that Goldrin really screwed him. Really, really screwed him. Town's under attack. Alright, we're just gonna keep on kind of just popping units here and there. Yeah, and then with this, especially, it looks like we're about to start hitting his middle barracks here. Ironically enough, oh no, there go the left barracks. So that means for all intents and purposes, he might no longer have, well, we don't have any tower upgrades anymore. That's a shame. But yeah, I mean, Godrin's kind of just stuck here under these sheer masses of units. And unfortunately for him, Ember is still looking really solid right now. And so in terms of just ability, like, he just took such a hit here, which is really a shame because he was holding on like an absolute magician. Like, truly, 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 he was holding on beautifully well. Renault Mograine has fallen. Unibo has left the game. Luby Plak, yeah. Unless he gets it. Uh-oh. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think that was really necessarily kind of a noob move. I think it was just one of those things where, unfortunately, Lubuplaki, like, the unit just didn't go the right way. And hell, I mean, we've all had it happen. We've all seen it happen. So I think it was just an unfortunate moment there. Though I do think this second wave was really what swung the match decidedly in our favor. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't hesitate to join the Neutral Army. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.